probably do not know me. They knew me when I was young. We did campaign for David. And I wanted to just talk about his political economic development. David, as you heard, when he stood on the podium, he roared like a lion. That is why you can see the statement that the lion has rested. And with his panga, he said that his parents brought him up on the panga, which meant that using the panga, they planted sorghum, planted maize, planted everything. But, you know the birds, small little birds called toshige, they came and ate, and they became fat, but the peasant farmer was left hungry. So his campaigns were that we must develop a different way other than just using the panga.
2 minutes, 2 minutes.
And the different way means we bring different technology so that we have factories, so that we have industries from which we would send money, for which we would send right products and right services for exports. And in return, we would receive foreign exchange, the only right value that makes us rich. That is what he meant when he used the panga. Something else very important, I must mention this to the president.
Summarize.
When president became president here, immediately he went to a United Nations meeting where the General Secretary, Antonio Guterres, called. And our president, being very new president, he spoke and reached the level of God. Because he had done campaign for many years. He reached the level of campaign, and when he came back, he selected 49 very clever people to change, to reform education. Because God had shown him that there was a problem with education, and so he wanted it reformed. Unfortunately, education was not reformed. If you reform education, you add right value to education, and what do you create, or what do you innovate? You innovate human right education. It didn't happen. Now, these documents will show how to reform education. Because I think what President got was the problems that education introduces, not only in Kenya, but all over the world. Therefore, if we are going to succeed, we must carry Waweru's ideas with us. We must displace and replace education with right human education. Right human education gets rid of corruption. Right human education gets rid of poverty. It gets rid of youth unemployment. It gets rid of tribalism. It gets rid of everything. It gets rid of everything that the president fights.
Thank you.
It's only right education. So as I now finish,
Thank you.
we request, because we have members of parliament here, and John Kerry is here, we request that we start debating the functions of right human education compared to the functions of education. You will discover that education is the source of all problems.
Thank you.
And right education is the source of what President Dr. William Ruto wants all of us to have.
Thank you very much.
So,
thank you.
Thank you very much for this opportunity.
Thank you. Thank you. Aya, tumpigie baba makofi. Asante. Sasa, we are about to summarize. Uhoro ucio wa kwaria. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Makofi. Tuna wale watu tunahudumu na wao hapa mbele. We have leaders, just wave the congregation. Thank you very much. Kraje. Thank you very much. And Reverend Simon Peter is the vicar in charge here, Makofi. We also have visiting Kraje, reverends and bishops, Kaidre. Let us all stand up. Aria othe turehire family turugame na iguru. Atugateri, bishops. Now we honor that we have Bishop Ken Kamau, who is the bishop of the MP KJ. Thank you for coming, Makofi. Reu kwaguo ithuothe turugame nigetha tuine rwimbo twiharirie kuigua mugambo wa Ngai. Let us all rise up and sing hymn ni ya Kikuyu. The family requested that we sing Thire wakwa wa mehia Jesu ni ade